Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. So for today's opening is a product that I haven't had that much luck with. I'm going to open up another box of the Allen Ginter Blaster retail box. Again, everything I've pulled from this so far, I've only opened a couple, but they haven't really been very fruitful. I have pulled a couple of the rookie design variations, and obviously I've pulled a black border, but nothing super crazy, nothing hit worthy. No autos, no relics, no rips. So, obviously the chances of pulling something like that out of one of these is lower, but because you're not guaranteed anything. So, but it's only a $20 rip, so it's still a decent product to open, but at the same time get that base collection, which is what I'm really after. So let's go ahead and open these and find if we pull anything. Now, if you remember correctly, the thing that these have is that they will have at least one insert, and they will have a mini. So we're gonna go ahead and look. So I'm just gonna go through this relatively quick, since there is how many? 8? I think there's 8 packs. Yeah, there's 8 packs, 48 cards. 8 packs, 6 card per pack for 48 cards. So there's Jazz Chisholm. Oh, we have another good for you. What's that? Grapefruit. Actually, I like grapefruit. So, and of course, these inserts, they won't have the Ginter backs. So it is what it is. And we got Tatis Jr. and the Murad T51, which I'm getting a good set of those already put together. And then the last card we got is Mike Moustakas. So nothing crazy. Doesn't feel like anything crazy in this one. Feels like a pretty basic pack, but you never know, because you can pull a mini with a Ginter back and no number, and those are only out of 50, even though they're not numbered. I have pulled one of those, but I pulled that out of a hobby box. There's Hanson, who's an actor, I believe. Yeah, he's an actor from Waiting for Godot is the only thing I know. Of course, I've seen some of the other shows like Chelsea. There's Dansby Swanson, Helton. We have another Carlson on a mini. Now this mini could be, let's take a look. No, it's not a Ginter back, just a regular back. And we got a rallying back. These are animals that are coming back from extinction, and I don't have that one, so that's a good new pull. And then Steven Strasburg. So again, there is some interesting pulls in here. I have pulled a rip card. I have pulled a couple pieces of game used bat. Again, that's all from the one hobby box I've opened, which is actually on stream if you want to catch it. Here's a Far, Far Away insert. Yet another, this one's a space insert. And of course the historical hits, Bill Mazeroski. And then finished off with Alex Bregman. There are pretty cool cards that you could potentially pull. There are 1-of-1 cut signatures. There is 1-of-1 buyback cards. And there's chances of getting them this. The chances are relatively high. And once I've opened this pack, something I had forgot to show. Oh, wait a minute, we got a card that's backwards. Why is it backwards? It's backwards just because it is just a base card. There's another one of the inserts, the Tulip Tree, which I actually do have the trees. And there's Warren Spahn. Cool, actually, I do not have a Warren Spahn. And he is 59, but which is not a short print. Those are, short prints are anything over 300. And it can be a mix of legend and new players. So like, I think 301's Gavin Lutz. But as I mentioned before, there is a lot that you can pull from here. Let's see if I can get this centered and zoom in. So you can pause this. So you can see there's definitely some interesting ones you can pull. And there are chances of getting them in these packs too. So I've pulled crazy stuff out of blasters before. I've actually probably had better luck pulling out of blasters than I've ever out of non-blasters. Just not Allen Ginter, but I've also not pulled a lot of this one yet. So, but it's a fun pull. I think the cards are awesome. It's Jason Hayward. Oh, and we're missing our mini in this one. So there's only 6 cards. So a lot of times that tells me, or what we have seen in the past is that mini will be in another card, or it just may be missing. Let's see. And I don't know who that is. So that one would be, oh, it's Cody Bellinger. Another Murad. Not one I've had. And of course, there's Roberto Clemente. Good card. Just always look to see if they're short prints or not. I do have quite a collection of the short prints in this set. It's probably better than I have with any of the other sets that I've opened, like Piazza. So I will admit that that part I have been relatively lucky at. There's Bob Gibson. Is that Bob Gibson? No, Josh Gibson. Who's Josh Gibson? What year is that? Don't see what year he would have played. So, but it's also, it is a short print. You can see it's number 317. All right. So here's a good pull. This is Luis Garcia, and this is actually a rookie design variation of the minis. And they won't have, I mean, it's just gonna be a regular mini. There won't be a Ginter back on these, but it is a rookie design variation. I think it's a 1 out of 8 or it's a 1 out of 8. And then another one of the inserts they do is the Sharks. So I'm trying to collect all those. I do like the Sharks, and of course George Springer last card. All right, we still haven't found our missing mini. So we'll see if it's in one of these packs. It might not be. I may have been just shorted a card. It's not the first time I've been shorted a card from Topps. Right. Oh, I can already see. Oh, we got Ty Cobb. That's a cool one. And behind this, let me see. Ty Cobb is not a short. Behind this, we have Tyler Glasnow with the black border, and the black border is actually a short print. So, or it's a special hit. Odds, I think it's 1 in 50 to get one of those. And then finally, that Carlton Fisk is a historic hits, and Whit Merrifield. Last pack, and it doesn't feel very fat either, so we may not, this may not be another, this might be just another plain box. All I've gotten from Allen and Ginter. I've not opened much, so kind of hard to pull a lot of crazy stuff when you haven't opened very much of it. But you never know. Oh, there's Tommy Lasorda. And he's a 303, so he's a short print. And we got Joey Botto. And is Joey Votto? No, he's just a normal back. We got, of course, another tree, the red maple, for all the red maple fans. And then the last one we have is Akers, a soccer player. And that's the thing about Allen and Ginter. Sometimes you gotta just look to see who in the world it is, because you just don't know. So let's do a quick recap. Probably the biggest ones I definitely got a design variation for Luis Garcia and Tyler Glasnow. I've got the black border. Both of those are odds a little harder to get. We did pull a few of the minis, Ketel Marte, Joey Votto, and this Steve Carlson, who I don't know who he is. We did have something good for you, which is grapefruit. Strange. So some of the inserts they do are just so strange. Far and away, for all of y'all space nuts. For the animals that are trying to make it back, we definitely got the Arabian oryx. I don't know what it is. And then we ended up pulling Cody Bellinger and Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Murad T51s. For the historical hits, Bill Mazeroski and Carlton Fisk. So definitely a couple of the legends of the game. Got the insert that I am trying to collect, the Mako, but I think I've got the Mako's shark. And then finally, again, to bring out the wood, because that's what you always do in baseball, we got the tulip tree and the red maple in the Arboreal Appreciation insert. So that's it for this rip. Again, it's nothing super exciting in my opinion. You don't really have a big hit. Definitely got cards I haven't seen before, include some short prints. And you know, I'm gonna keep opening some of this because I mean I do think it's a beautiful set. I do love the artwork on this, and so collecting all that, you know, definitely is one of the things I enjoy doing. So with that, you know, if you enjoy looking at this stuff or any of the old and new stuff that I do open, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to get notified whenever I next put something up. And if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to converse with you. You know, make this as part of the community. But until next time, we'll see you later. Bye now.